Hi guys, I'm Sabrina, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Crayola makeup collection. So I have 4 products that I'm going to be reviewing today. I have these 2 Crayola Beauty Lip and Cheek crayons. So I have them in the colors Velvet Pink and Peachy Pink. I want to try both colors. I love nude, and then I also wanted to try this color just to see the pigmentation because it's kind of harder to tell with a nude. Then I have the Crayola Beauty Shimmering Blush. I don't know what color it is. Maybe it says it on the actual product, but I don't see it on the box. Unless Shimmering Blush is the color, but it seems like the product name. And then I have the Crayola Beauty Nude Eyeshadow Palette. So I'm really excited to try these. First, just getting into packaging, I really like the packaging. It looks a little kid-like, but I actually kind of like that. Some people have mixed reviews on that. I know my dad saw this sitting on my nightstand and was like, is that kids makeup? And I was like, no, it's Crayola Beauty makeup. I think it's good because it's kind of sticking with the Crayola theme, like crayons, they're for kids. It would be kind of weird if Crayola came out with a makeup brand and it was like gold and like expensive looking, you know, like it's Crayola, so. Makes sense. So I'm going to start with my eyes first. I'm going to open this box. This was not very expensive at all. I'll put the price on the screen. Not expensive at all. I was actually expecting more. Looks like this. I really like this packaging. It's plastic, but I like it because it seems pretty sturdy, so like I could travel with this. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, what? That's kind of weird. It doesn't have a cover to protect it, so my mirror is already dirty, which is, sorry I'm like blending you guys. The mirror's already dirty, which is kind of weird. Usually palettes come with a little plastic sheet to keep the shadows clean. So it's kind of weird that it didn't have that protector, but the shadows look really, really pretty. I really like the setup of this, so I'm going to get into swatches first. Yeah, these shadows I don't believe have names. I can't find names anywhere. So first I'm going to swatch all of the matte colors. So I'm going to start with this color right here. It's kind of like a pukey brown. I'm just going like this. So the top layer kind of feels grainy, but then as you keep going it feels smoother. So I'm going to take it here. Seems like okay, it's a good amount of pigment. Then I'm going to take this color right under it, right here. That one didn't have a lot of pigment, I'll do another. And then the last matte that is in here is this color right here. It's like a cool toned mauve-y purple. Oh, that does not have a lot of pigment from first swatching. That purple does not have a lot of pigment. I'm kind of like blending it out right now on my arm. You can blend it out. Let's see if I can get more pigment. I'm sure you can make it work, but so far, now going into the foil shimmer shades, I'm going to take first this pink shade right here. This doesn't feel like a normal oily foil. Unless it's not supposed to be a foil. Maybe it's just a shimmer, because it doesn't feel oily. That is such a pretty shade. I don't know if you guys can see that because of the lighting. That is pretty. This is more of like a shimmer than a foil. Wow, I put this in a really weird spot on my arms. Like, why? I don't know. Next, getting into this really rich orangey shade. This I would think would feel more oily, but this one feels grainy. I don't know, they don't feel like wet, I guess. But that one swatched really well. These shades are very pretty, just not what I was expecting. So now going into this bronzy color right here. That is pretty. Next, going into the shade at the bottom, that's kind of white with like, white with like pearly pink. Wow, this swatched really grainy on my finger. You guys can see that. It's like really grainy. This one feels like it's just a glitter. Well, not glitter. It doesn't feel like it has a color base. Maybe this would be good for the inner corners. Next, going down here to this more champagne-y color. This could be used as a highlighter. That's what this kind of seems like. Doesn't really have a base to it again. You can't really see it. When it hits the light, you can, so I think maybe that would be a pretty highlighter. Then we're going into this color down here. That swatched nicely. And last but not least, this color right here. This one doesn't seem like a metallic. This one seems like a matte base with some sparkles in it. Let's see if the sparkles show up. Yeah, this one swatches like a matte. And then it has teeny little sparkles that you can kind of make out. So far, based on these swatches, I am excited to try this palette. It didn't swatch perfectly like I was hoping it would swatch better, but I mean, there's still hope. I think I can make these colors work. To start, I'm going to put this color into my crease. There is some kick up. You guys can see just going in like this. There is some, but not a lot at all. There is some when you take off the brush though, but I don't really mind that kind of stuff. I don't really care if there's fallout from the palette as long as it looks good on my eyes. I also did my face first, which is like not usual for me, so I hope there isn't fallout because my face makeup will be ruined. Just start putting this in the crease. Wait, hello? Where are you? Color, where are you at? I can see it a little bit. You can definitely see it. Maybe if I use a smaller brush. It's like starting to show up, but I feel like I'm using so much of the product just to get this to show up a little bit. Okay, then I'm going to take this sparkly color here and I'm going to also put that in the crease. This mirror is really good that comes with the palette. This matte shows up more than the other one. I feel like you can see like it's kind of patchy. Like I put my normal eye primer on. It's also coming off kind of weird. Like it feels like there's a black undertone to it. Like it's pretty just brown. So like I'm kind of confused why it kind of looks gray. You know what? Maybe there's something on my brush because I put it on this eye and it looks more like the real color. Where this eye looks like garbage. It looks so bad. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think there may have been gray on my brush. That was definitely my fault. Can't blame the brand for that. So I'm going to take a smaller brush and I am going to use this darker matte up here. It's kind of like the purple one. I'm gonna put that on my crease just to give it some definition. I'm going to put this color on my lid. I'm going to put it on with my finger because I think my finger will give it the best chance of having the most pigment because of the oils on my hand. This is pretty. It's not metallic like at all though. There is fallout. Like there's a lot of sparkles. I don't know if you guys can see on camera, but there's a lot of sparkles. Oh my god, this looks so bad. I'm going to go in back with the brown color that has some sparkles in it. Just try and blend this. I'm going to put this color also on the outer corner. And then I'm going to take that deeper mauvier color that we used and I'm going to put this on the outer corner as well. I'm going to take the brown color and put it on my lower lash line. Why did it show up better down there? And then I'm going to take that dark color and put it right next to my lower lash line. For an inner corner and a brow bone highlight, I'm going to use this color down here. That's a really pretty inner corner highlight. I'm going to go pop on some falsies and then I'll be right back. Okay, so as I'm looking at this look, I like it. I think it's really pretty, but I think it took a lot of work to get here and it shouldn't be this hard to use shadows, but you can get a pretty look. It is a little bit patchy. It's definitely not up to the level that I usually like my eyeshadow looks to work, but I think for every day it could work as a palette. The pink shade here I have some mixed feelings about because I really like it. I think it's really pretty. However, I don't think it's doing what it's supposed to do. I think it's supposed to be a metallic, really pigmented shadow that can like make a look. And here I think it's more like a little bit of a pink shimmer, which I think is really pretty, but I don't think it's doing what it should be. Okay, but we're going to move on to the shimmering blush, but it says you can use this as a highlighter, so that's what I'm going to be doing. It says shimmering blush, but then the product says it's a highlighter crayon. It looks like this. This reminds me of the Fenty Beauty. Do I have this here? No. It reminds me of the Fenty Beauty highlighter a little bit, like when same kind of product idea. To do it here. You guys can see that. It is really pretty. It's definitely subtle. It also has a pink undertone. In real life it looks more pink than on camera, I think. You guys even see it on camera? In real life you can definitely see it. This is pretty. It's also very, very creamy. So this could be a good product. So what I like to do is I put on my finger and then I tap where I want it to go. I like this product. I think it's really pretty. It is still a little sticky. I don't know if it's going to dry down completely. Okay, moving on to the final product that I have two colors of. These are the Crayola Beauty. Well, I mean, obviously Crayola Beauty. This is a Crayola Beauty review. Lip and cheek crayon. I think this packaging is so cute. It's the crayon. Like, look at this. Like, that is so cute. This color is peachy pink. That is pretty. Just do one swipe. That was one swipe and then a few swipes at the top. That is pretty. So this is velvet pink. Really pretty. And these are pigmented. I'm just gonna do one swipe. So I like that it actually has the crayon form, one because it's adorable, but also because the crayon form has it kind of like sharper at the top, so you can almost line with it. And then, oh my god, everything's falling. Smell a little bit like licorice. It's creamy, it feels like a lipstick. So now I'm going to be applying peachy pink. Whoa, that is nude. Guys, this is finally a nude for pale people. This is like way too nude for me. Like, I think I'm dead, but that's amazing because I'm like really fair and nothing is this light on me, so the fact that this is light enough is insane. Same formula as the other one. I think this would be really good as like a center for other lipsticks, like an ombre effect. You could use this. So I'm actually going to put the other one on. I just mix these two colors together and I love this color too, so they also mix together. Okay guys, so that is the end of my review. I'm just going to go over some products quickly. I think the most disappointing product was definitely this eyeshadow palette. I have mixed reviews because it is very, very cheap. So would I buy it? Again, like, would I recommend buying it? I don't know, because if it was at a normal price range for an eyeshadow palette, I would say no, you can find things better, but this is really cheap. But I feel like Morphe probably has better palettes than this one, so yeah, I'm mixed feelings. If you need a cheap palette that, it can work, you can make it work, this is good, but not the best eyeshadows I've used. This is a good product. It is more subtle, but the color is also really pretty. My favorite was obviously the lip products. This worked amazingly. I think the colors are beautiful. The pigmentation, so pigmented and super creamy. Also, the shape of the applicator is great for lining, filling in. It's just very easy to use. I'm not the best at lips, and I was able to create a good lip. So I feel like this brand is promising. I think it could definitely work in its eyeshadow formulas, but I think it's like cream products, like this kind of stuff, are really, really good. And I wonder if it's because they, I mean, this is me just like throwing something out there. I wonder if they're better just because like their normal products are wax and like crayon, so maybe they just know how to work with that kind of product better. I haven't watched anyone else's reviews because I didn't want to have a biased view towards this brand, but I'm really curious to see what other people thought of it, so I'm going to go watch other people's reviews. I hope you guys enjoyed mine. I hope you guys get a better feel for the brand after watching this. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. If you could like this video and subscribe, that would mean a lot. And also if you guys could follow my Instagram and add me on Snapchat, that'd be awesome too. Thanks again for watching. Bye!